certainly an eventful one. Can you talk your thoughts at the end of that one?
Yeah, I think you're right. You know, it was eventful. Had a bit of everything, but it's the FA Cup, and you know, you can see what it means to everyone. You know, there's a controversy in it as well. Well, you could say that. I don't think it really was. When you look at the game, you know, as many teams do when they come here, there's a lot of time wasting goes on, and we see it every game. And you know, I can understand from their point of view that they want us to throw the ball back to theirs, but when a goalkeeper kicks it out with cramp, I'm not sure we have the right to give it back. You know, at the end of the day, we're trailing, we want to get a goal. Still had a lot to do from the throw-in to put it in the back of the net, so it wasn't a tap-in. So, you know, but I can understand their frustration. But it is what it is, and you know, I thought they did really well, to be fair to Workington. I thought second half they were probably the better team, and would I say we got away with one? No, I think, you know, we always keep going, you know that, right to the end, and we've got some quality. There was probably too many players that underperformed today, but again we keep going right to the end, and we never give up. We've got that great attitude, and in life you get your rewards if you keep going, you keep plugging away, and you know, it's we're in the hat for the next round.
Because we fell behind very early on, very challenging against a team that's going to sit back in it and try and soak up the pressure, isn't it? So I guess that changed the game very early doors.
Yeah, I thought we started the game a little bit sloppy. You know, that's one thing I didn't want to happen. I made it clear to the players. But we still dominated, you know, the possession. They never really hurt us, and it's always going to be a set play that, you know, that teams rely on to try and hurt us. And it was too soft from our point of view. You know, the guy gets a tap in, and you know, I said to players at half time, why doesn't that happen to us? Mackenzie's put in 3 or 4 great corners, and you know, we need to be more aggressive in the opposition box. But we showed great character again. You know, for Smudger to fire it in the bottom corner, but you know, again, I'm going to say, use the word frustration. Just in that final third, we've got to be better. You know, we've got to be more clinical. Because we're getting into some great areas, and you know, we work on it day in and day out, and I see it on the training ground. We've just got to translate it now into the matches. So you know, we scored 3 goals. Disappointed we've conceded 2, but ultimately it's 13 games now unbeaten, and we're showing all types of way of winning football matches.
And 2 more goals for Woodsy as well. He's really on a good scoring streak, isn't he? 6 goals for the season already. You must be absolutely delighted with him.
Yeah, I think that's a great substitution, isn't it, from my point of view. But now, obviously, Will McGowan took the knock. I didn't particularly want to get Woodsy on the pitch today because he's been, obviously, his head injury. He's been carrying a bit of an Achilles injury, but he's a quality player, and he's scoring goals. And you know, the most frustrating point of view is and I've said it again in there, I'm challenging my forward players that we can't keep relying on midfielders to score goals. But you know, it's great that they are, because we are where we are because of them. So it's Woodsy's a fantastic player.
Into that for the next round now, I think it's 3 ties away from getting to the first round. Still a long way to go, isn't it? But I guess you're just delighted to be still involved in the competition and to be in that draw.
Yeah, because at one point I thought it weren't going to happen. You know, it's for me. You know, of course, my priority is the league. And I understand that everyone wants a good cup run, and you know, when you're winning football matches, it breeds confidence. I don't want to lose a football match, but you know, my thoughts now turn to Tuesday. Tuesday for me is a huge game. You know, we've picked up another injury today in Will McGowan. So you know, I hope I've got good news from the physio tomorrow, Monday, with a few of the lads coming back, because we are literally, I think 12 players are only fit. So you know, it's testing times in terms of the squad. But yeah, it's great to be in the hat, and whoever we get, I just hope we get a home draw.
Just finally, it's Guiseley on Tuesday, obviously a team that came down from the level above. Is this going to be a really good test of where you're at?
Yeah, I think every game is a test for us. You know, Workington or a league below give us a good test, and you know, guys, they'll be no different. You know, they'll come here be desperate to take points off of us, and we've got to be ready for it. And we've certainly got to perform better than we did today, individually and collectively, especially defensively today. I think second half we were too many gaps. The distances were too big between our defenders, and it made it easy at times for Workington. So we'll look at it, and I'll pick a team Tuesday that I think will go and win the football match.